Okay, people, we're back. I found the rope. I'm just going to try to continue this as quickly as possible. We're just going to continue, I believe this is Jurassic Park on the television. We're just going to continue that. And here's the rope. This is the actual rope. This was tied tightly. It's very strong rope, as you can see. This is the end I was holding in my hand, actually, I believe. You can see it has three parts. That wasn't important to him, but I find this important for some reason. I don't know. Actually, the other end, I'm not going to show you the whole. This is the same rope, people. We don't have multiple ropes. We might have needed multiple ropes to contain him. This one broke a few times. The other end's quite actually sealed with a lighter. And now, people, now you'll see, in the process of finding that rope, I actually, I was on quite a journey myself. I found a whole bag of, I believe I know the real name of these, but I'm just going to call them the red rocks of Vermont. We were finding these all over. There's a whole bag of them, people. A whole bag of red rocks from Vermont. We found those on the journey. This is a whole bag of gold we found on the journey. He said it was gold. I believe it's actually, after much debate, it's actually a combination of fool's gold and gold. Probably smaller amount of gold. All that was found on the journey. But I should describe the picture here. You can see we tied the rope because he actually ran away, and he said that the waterfall had caused him to run away, and he just kept running. He was like going through the wilderness. That rope was actually tied in so many knots. That's only a piece of the rope, people. Only a piece. I could probably cut this into lots of other pieces, and it's not too valuable to me anymore. It's just a small piece of the rope. But that rope was actually quite twisted. Sometimes the rope just kept twisting. We would stop with the rope because, we would just say, everything's so twisted right now, we should just take a break. We would, so anyways, we were still talking about the waterfall after the twisting, and we just said, yeah, it's probably a waterfall, yeah. And, the waterfall, I guess it might go into a stream. We aren't sure. Maybe it evaporates quickly, or maybe it just, it could do lots of things. It's a waterfall. It's falling water. We said we don't know exactly where it's falling, really, but it's going somewhere, that water is. And so then I guess that kind of, we were trying to get to a stream, I guess, but we kind of untangled the string and let him go, and he just kept running deep into the wilderness. A couple knots were tied. There was a little more twisting involved. Eventually kind of ran in a straight line for a little while. We were running out of string at that point. We just held his hand. We still had the string in our pocket. That's why this is the valuable piece I actually put in my pocket. We held his hand as he thought he was running. Sometimes we just stood there and he still thought he was running. So then, I don't know, we were kind of like, I think we actually made it to the stream, but he started looking at all the rocks at that point, and there was all these. I'll advertise some of these rocks. We've talked so long about how much they're actually worth. It's hard to actually see the artwork on these rocks. Probably lick them. I think licking the rocks shows the best artwork. You're still not going to see this, so I'm a little disappointed. I guess you can see the darker spots. The darker spots on these rocks are actually red. Now those red spots are actually garnets. These are very valuable rocks right here. I showed you there's a whole bag of these. My buddy gave me a pure garnet, a pure piece of garnet, but I think that's the only thing in the bag that's possibly like just a plain rock. Everything else has garnets in it. See, all this is all garnets. Very valuable. I don't know if we should get into the gold. Willie started digging. I don't know why. We said you've already found all the gold kind of right in a pile right there. He started digging. We said you're not really you already found it. You aren't really searching. But we don't really know why he was digging. He just kept digging. Now at that point we actually got back out some of our rope and we tied him up. Now this is the same rope. I'll try to show you the two ends at the same time. It's the same rope, people. It's actually being kind of fussy. I'll try to put it all in view. We can see the whole. I want to find the ends first. Gotta find the ends of the rope. We actually tied him up so he'd stop digging. It was very important at that time. It's the whole rope, people. This is a very valuable rope. As you can see, there's my end, and there's the lighter burnt end. I believe you can see that's all contained in my hand. That's the whole rope that I have. The lighter burnt end and my end. That's the rope. And where's the gold? The gold. There's just bags and bags of gold. We spent much time bagging the gold after. I don't know why we got into bagging gold, but there's probably more bags in here. See, that's the gold. It's actual pure gold. In that fool's gold, there is some pure gold, I believe, according to Willie. These big rocks have pieces of gold within them. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like I could sort of see something like right there. Right there's the gold. Oh, you can really see it there. Oh, you got lucky. It's all in those rocks. Lots of bags of gold there. Oh my. To end that video there, I don't know, we're still on our journey. We're still on the journey. I have rocks all over my room now. Oh no. Well, as you can see, the waterfall, we finally never made it to the stream. Willie did. He trudged through the stream, and we kind of thought he'd come back. Because he was really sick. He didn't even know that he was wet at the point. He like, we said, you're pretty wet. We said you should probably come back. I said it's going to be up to your waist pretty soon. And kind of eventually he tried to go to sleep. He laid down, like he kneeled down, and at that point he realized there was water kind of rushing into his mouth. And at that point he realized that he couldn't do other things that Willie likes to do. So we convinced him. We convinced him to come back, and he did. We had some very convincing techniques at that point. I don't know what these are down here. We discover things like that all the time on our journeys. I don't know what these actually, Willie drew these, I don't know, he says he can find those all the time, he knows what he's talking about, I guess, but I have no idea. So anyways, we did convince him to come out of the stream, but that's that drawing, very complex, I might store this one, although I don't know, this one involves a lot of, I don't even think, I'd probably rather watch the movie than look at this drawing at this point, because I'm going on, and yeah, the dinosaurs are quite scary at this point. They're wow. That looks like quite a dinosaur that I just heard. I think I heard a roaring. Can we get one more drawing? Maybe quickly one more drawing. After. I don't really know what this is. That's what this drawing really is. I don't know what this is. We always kind of stared at there could be many things. How the ends protrude have always confused us. We said that the protruding ends on the right there, so we don't really know what that is. I've stared at this for a long time. I still haven't figured out what that is. It resembles some things, but it's still very confusing. I mean, I could relate it to things on this movie right now. It's quite. I could go through like ages of dinosaur conflict techniques, and think of many things that this involves. I'm gonna move on. The next drawing, that one's getting kind of bored. This one is much more creative, I guess. We'll quickly put this one up and move right on, because I feel like this is, I mean, I could probably watch the beginning of this movie for a very long time. I mean, that was kind of, wow. We're moving on to the next drawing, and we'll be right back. I better remove this one and really space it out.